Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Well, the Australian dollar is trading lower and closer to the short-term bullish foundations seen from 74.85 to 75 cents. The bearish pause have remained on the Australian dollar and at this point is still looking towards the downside, even though the technical implications are somewhat on the slight bullish case with this divergence coming through here. Nevertheless, as we post a new low of 75.26, is that the Australian dollar could soon snap to the upside. Later today, we do have the RBA rate decision at 2:30. It is expected that the RBA will widely keep rates on hold at the historic lows of 1.5% and for the 22nd consecutive month. If so, the statement will be looking very closely to, I believe, of a hawkish or somewhat hawkish, and could actually see the market stage a minor recovery due to the oversold technical implications. Therefore, I do expect to see a rise from 74.85 figure base, where I've outlined it here, and look for a retracement to 75.85 to 76.15.25. With the US dollar back in a negative sentiment, is the market is now fishing to the downside and looking towards the region at this stage of 120.65. It's seen minor. We could see further weakness, considering that we've got the confirmation from the 121.80 break, which exposes the region of 118. I do expect to see, though, towards 119.80 some profit taking coming into the market because we are still oversold. Although the ADX is still trending, and also the MACD is still posing further downside threat. So overall, I am negative, but I'm a little bit cautious due to the oversold conditions. Resistance on the day, 121.35. Well, dollar yen still maintains beneath the 109.70 level, but I do expect to see this market eventually break. As it consolidates over the last few days, the indicator is slowly easing out of an overbought territory. Therefore, could see a rebound from the mid 108 if we do pull back that far, and look a break towards 109.70 to 111 as an objective. The pound is a little bit easier from the recent sell-off in terms of the fact that it's not as bearish as it was over the last few days. And now, overall, the target still remains at 135, but I still question whether we get a rebound purely for the fact is that we are oversold. I am looking for a rebound at the moment from around 136.80, with the resistance seen at 138.05 to 138.65.75. Well, the gold sold off further overnight. You can see here there is clearly bullish divergence coming through from the RSI. I'm not overly negative, even though we did stab towards the downside, which was close to around 1,308. If this divergence does eventually strengthen, and it is a bullish signal, the fact is we could see a rise back up towards the region of 1,319 to 23, with a top around 1,331 to 33. Support is seen 13.08 and a base from 1,300 figure 2. Wrapping up with oil, still questions whether the market can actually rally. I still expect to see the market move towards $66 a barrel, with the uptrend now rising to 64, and any advances should still find a cap roughly around $69 to 70 cents. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day that's ahead.